What's going on, you guys? It's me, your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess. And we're here to talk about a couple of things today, okay? Just a couple of things, a couple of things, a couple of things. But before we get into the couple of things for today, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in to Roasted Review with me and Terrence last night. We had almost 400 people in the building. We had been gone for like 2 weeks, so we wasn't expecting too much, but we're glad that you guys showed up and showed the fuck out, okay? So thank you guys for tuning in to Roasted Review last night. And we also want to thank you guys for tuning into the Whether You Like It or Not panel Tuesday night. We will be adding the Bill Collective to the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Yes, we will. We all decided that we will be doing that. So we'll be talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Basketball Wives, and Bill Collective all on one panel. Okay, we're gonna see how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna try to talk about all three shows on the same panel. Okay. And from what we heard, Love and Marriage Huntsville is about to be on this mid-season finale, so that means that Roasted Review will be going on hiatus until they come back for their second part of their fourth season. That is the second part of their fourth season. But also, me and Terrence and Josiah and Jamar and Maddie will about to go into our first production meeting for the third season of Boys Night Out, and it looks like we'll be returning in August instead of July. But we'll know for certain when we get together this Saturday to talk about it. So be on the lookout for more information about season 3 of Boys Night Out, because we're all about evolving and doing bigger and better things each time we come back. Okay. So shout outs to my boys Jamar, Terrence, Josiah, and Maddie. We plan to give you guys a good show because you guys have been asking for it. All right. So without any further ado, let's get into the mess. And we're going to start off with Miss Helen from Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Yes, Helen, aka Kimberly Elise, aka TT from Set It Off. That's who we're here to talk about. Now, as you guys already know, that this week was the overturning of the Roe versus Wade situation where it bans abortions in certain states, and Kimberly Elise has angered people because she's supporting this situation. Now, based on this article from hotnewhiphop.com, Helen is being dragged all over Twitter for her views on, terminating pregnancies. The backlash came after she pretty much celebrated the overturning of Roe versus Wade on Instagram, which I just stated is a decision that makes abortion in the United States illegal and inaccessible at a federal level. Now, Helen posted a GIF with the picture of a baby in the Bible verse, and it had read, "For you formed in my inward parts, you knitted me together in my mother's womb, and I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well." Okay, so that was a Bible scripture, and then the GIF also features Team Jesus, "Victory belongs to Jesus," and a graphic that reads, "Thank you," and a shuffling of stuff that's saying, "Good Lord," and all these different things. She also captioned the gift with, "Millions of babies will be saved from death of terminating pregnancy termination due to the overturning of Roe versus Wade. Hallelujah." Okay, all glory be to God. So Helen has her comments disabled on her page, so her post really didn't draw that much controversy on IG. But however, on Twitter, many people were appalled by her views, and while a few comments were understanding, there were some that were very disappointed and very outraged. Okay, so this is one of the tweets. So I'm gonna read some of these tweets to you guys. Um, this first tweet pretty much stated, let me click on it with my phone. The first tweet pretty much stated, "Please understand, people have a right to speak out against radical fundamentalist Kimberly Elise. The people she supports refuse to help and adopt the 300,000 black children that's in foster care. They're also okay with women losing their lives when the pregnancy needs to be terminated." Okay. Um, someone had told me, somebody had made a post. Well, I'm not gonna read that long ass post. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. I'm not. Y'all already don't like for me to be reading shit no way, so I'm not gonna be reading that long ass shit. All I'm reading is the post because I really didn't read the article. I just pretty much took chunks and parts of it and gave it to y'all. This one also says, "Kimberly Elise celebrates abortion being overturned in a country with a terrible mortality rate for pregnant black women. I'll add that even if the mortality rate wasn't terrible, I'm still pro-choice." But it's kind of even more gullish and foolish to even be celebrating considering that, which is a fact. That's how I feel about it as well. Um, let's see. No, I ain't mean to do that. Hold on, y'all. Okay. The next one says, folks are saying Kimberly Elise can have an opinion. Your opinion should only govern you. Celebrating policy that revokes the rights of millions is not an opinion, it's bad politics. No one cares about your opinion, it's your politics. That's the problem. Kimberly Elise was literally in Four Color Girls. Need I remind her of the termination plot point? So many people, there's a lot of public outrage against the overturn, and it's been amplified by many artists and many public figures like, Kendrick Lamar, Lizzo, Megan Thee Stallion, Eminem. Helen is not the first pop culture figure to speak out against it, but Sunny, hosting from the host, from The View, she expressed her views on terminating a pregnancy, while advocating for more gun laws, restrictive gun laws. And her thoughts were, the court is basically saying that it's time to welcome all this new life, yet we can shoot them with our newly available, completely unrestricted guns. It's unbelievable that precinct doesn't seem to matter anymore. Then she said she doesn't believe in a big A, and at any time she don't believe in any exception to it. That's considered very radical for many people, and it's because I'm Catholic and that's my faith. And you know that the justices are six Catholics on the bench. There will be two Protestants, because the newest justice, um, I think it's Ketanji Brown Jackson, is a Protestant. There will be one person of Jewish faith, and so this has always been a very difficult decision for me. Someone said, I don't agree with Kimberly Elise, but she's entitled to her opinions and she has a right to them. She doesn't deserve to be canceled for expressing her beliefs. Maybe if y'all didn't suffer from celebrity worship, y'all wouldn't be so devastated that Kimberly Elise holds a different worldview than you. Someone else said Kimberly Elise is entitled to her opinion, period, end of story. I mean, it's a bad opinion, and many celebrities are saying the opposite, and we will never have 100%. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what people say. I think that that's it, because the rest of this article is pretty much like, tweets and things of that nature. So I'm just going to end it there, and I'm going to say what I got to say about it. The people that are saying that Kimberly Elise has a right to her opinion, they're absolutely right. She has every right to her opinion. If that's how she feels, that's how she feels. If she doesn't believe in abortions, then that is absolutely okay with me. She doesn't believe in abortions. But at the same point in time, she's a woman. And you would think that as a woman, she would understand why this is so important. And you would think that she would understand why people are so up in arms about it, because that's taking the rights away from another woman. And I feel like a woman should have that choice to do whatever she wants to do with her body. If she wants to terminate her pregnancy, she should be able to terminate her pregnancy and not bring an unwanted child. And I've been hearing different, I've been watching different videos about this topic and hearing people say what they say and saying that they're here for the babies, talking about all of this other stuff. But at the same point in time, y'all say that y'all here for the babies, but are y'all going to take care of the babies if they go into foster care? Are y'all going to adopt the babies when they're put up for adoption? Are y'all going to do any of that? No, you're not. So stop saying that you're here for the babies. It's all about a control thing. And I'm sick and tired of people trying to tell women what to do with their bodies. If they want to terminate a pregnancy, that's their right. It doesn't matter what the reason is. If they want to terminate a pregnancy, that is their right. If they have been raped, they should be able to terminate the pregnancy. If they was a victim of incest, they should have the right to terminate their pregnancy. If they have an ectopic pregnancy, they should have a right to terminate the pregnancy. If they have a high risk pregnancy where there's a situation where you could die if you have the baby, or the baby could die if you have the baby, they have the right to terminate their pregnancy if they choose to. And if they simply don't want to bring a child into this world based off of the things that they have going on in their personal lives, then they have the right to terminate the pregnancy. I don't see why people always want to tell somebody what they can and can't fucking do with their bodies, or what they decide to do. It's their business. What's it to you? What's it to you? Everybody want to say what they disagree with. When it comes down to my body and what I choose to do with it, I don't give a fuck what you disagree with. Your opinion doesn't fucking matter to me when it comes to my body. Just like when it comes down to my sexuality, your opinions don't fucking matter to me. How you feel about my sexuality does not fucking matter to me. What you think about who I decide to lay down with in my bedroom has nothing to do with you. And I don't give a fuck about what you think about it. And I don't give a fuck about your opinions about it because it's my personal business. You don't have to sleep with me. So why are you so pressed about what the fuck I'm doing? That is the point that people are missing here. Yes, Kimberly Elise, aka Helen, aka TT from Set It Off, has a right to state her opinion. If she doesn't agree with terminating of a pregnancy, she has the right to not agree with that. That's facts, that's law. I definitely agree with that. But when you put that type of opinion out there in the public eye and you put it on social media and you know that this is a big thing and you know that this is a sensitive thing for other women, then whatever you get is whatever you get. The same way I put my opinions out here on public, I can scream to the top of my lungs that it is just my own opinion and that's it. I have a right to it. But when I put my opinion out there on public on a public platform, people have the right to challenge me for my opinion. It may be frustrating and I may not like it, but that's just the basis of the world. It's I just think that is crazy to me when I see women sit up here and be up going up for this type of thing. Y'all okay with men telling y'all what to do with y'all bodies. Y'all okay with that. Ain't no way in hell I could be okay with that if I was a woman. Even though I'm not a woman and I'm not a female and I don't know the things that women go through and I never pretend to know the things that women go through. And I damn sure don't pretend to want to be a woman because I damn sure don't want to be that. But at the end of the goddamn day, the truth is the truth and the facts are the damn facts. At the end of the day, Kimberly Elise looked like a fucking idiot when she came out there and she said that shit. They always want to make it about the babies. They always want to say it's about the children and bringing life to the children and helping the children out and doing this. But they don't really give a damn about these damn kids. They don't care. They're not helping these parents out when they give birth to these children in fucked up situations because they don't really care about none of that. They don't really care. They're not really bothered by that situation. They just want to sit up there and have some shit to say. And they want to sit up here and give their opinions on things that don't even matter. At the end of the day, you should not be putting your mouth on nobody's fucking business about nothing. Whatever a woman decides to do with her body is her motherfucking business. I don't see how that's being lost in translation here at all. I really don't see how. I just don't see how that's getting lost into translation here. If a woman decides to terminate her pregnancy, that is her business and that is her own goddamn right. That's just the facts. That's facts on facts and racks on racks, period. It's just facts. Like you can't tell a woman what to do with her damn body. Who the fuck are you? But for a lot of you women who want to sit up here and talk about it's I'm pro-life and I'm all about this and I'm all about that, you got a right to feel that way. You definitely do. I'm not trying to take that from you. But at the end of the day, I think that it's messed up that people are really celebrating this. It puts us back in a sense. And I feel like it just takes away women's rights all the way together. Some of the women's rights all the way together. You gonna tell you controlling what a woman does with her body. And it's just like this. I can't terminate the pregnancy, but it's okay for me to bring these lives into the world and for people to shoot whenever they want to. We got these stupid ass gun laws, and the only thing that you can focus on is what a woman does with her body. Isn't that fucking ironic? But we can move on to the next topic because I can go all night with this. So now we're here talking about this little munchkin looking motherfucker here, and that is Lil Duval, one of the most unfunniest niggas that's out here right now. But y'all seem to think he kind of funny. He had a song called I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. You know what I'm saying? And so, whatever. But, apparently everybody, a lot of folks, because this has been the conversation all throughout this week in regards to P Valley. Now, I don't watch P Valley. I haven't watched P Valley since the very first episode, the first season. After the first season was over with, I went back and I binge watched it. And I hate binge watching, but I went back and watched it. It was pretty good. But I have not watched the episode of this show since it started back up. But apparently there was a sex scene that was very graphic, a gay sex scene, and there have been a lot of people speaking on it. And you have Lil Duval, who pretty much has something to say about the situation. Of course, he got something to say about it. You know, the homophobia been showing in a lot of you motherfuckers lately. But this is what he said in the tweets. He had 3 tweets up, and I got these from the neighborhood talk. And this is what Lil Duval had to say about the Lil Murder and Big Tink intimate scene. This is what he had to say. This is what it started off with. He said, "Yeah, P Valley lost me. They need a super gay advisory on movies like they got for everything else, because that's a lot to see if you're not used to it." Gay advisory? That's so offensive. Gay advisory? You so stupid that you don't realize you don't need no gay advisory on shit. What you need is what they need is TVMA or rated R. That's all they need. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you ain't say nothing about Mercedes getting munched out by another woman. You didn't say nothing about that. So it's kind of like you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you real stupid. Like, you trying to come on here on some other shit, but you are on some other shit for real, but not on no good shit. You want some stupid ass shit. You talking about gay advisory. That's homophobic. Like, and I ain't even the one that really speak on shit like that. But my thing about it is, it's like, are you stupid? But then again, you are stupid. And it's just like, I'm just trying to understand. You know what? I'm gonna wait till I get done showing all these tweets, because the nigga is just stupid. Okay, he is fucking dumb. But Lil Duval been stupid, been stupid. Okay, so the next one is, I can watch gay people all day, but I don't want to see them fuck. That's not homo. It's homophobic, not homophonic, dummy. Cause I feel the same way about my mama. I can watch my mama, but I don't want to see her fuck. Do y'all get it? No, we don't get it. We don't get it. What are you saying? Because it be killing me when it comes down to this. It's acting. What are you talking about? It's like they're acting. You act like you really seeing like a real gay couple fucking on TV. But see, here's my thing about it. Just like I said, Mercedes and the wife was sitting up here having some girl on girl action, and you ain't saying shit about it. But this is what you had to say. You said, and no, the lesbian didn't bother me because I'm used to it. That's what y'all missing. It's about what you're used to. You're always going to be shocked at something you're not used to. That's human nature. You can't just throw something on somebody and be offended because they shocked. It ain't about you being shocked because you sat up there and you showed your whole clown ass mentality. It goes right back to that same toxic ass shit that these men be doing. Y'all go in on niggas for being gay, but you have nothing to say about the women being gay. You get so offended when you see 2 men kissing on TV, but when you see 2 women, 2 red bones kissing in the back seat, you don't have not a goddamn thing to say about it. That's the hypocrisy of it all. And that's why you keep getting called out for the bullshit. You want to say it's because you shocked about it. And my thing about this is, P Valley, the lead character, is a gay ass man. They been having sex scenes on this show. Gay ass sex scenes. But you didn't have nothing to say then, so what make it so different now? Don't you watch porn? You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers talking about they was so damn uncomfortable by this male scene, but they was not uncomfortable about the girl on girl action. What's different than the other one? Because it's 2 girls. Is that what's different about it? As a gay man, we have to sit there and watch you guys tongue kiss each other on every goddamn TV show there is. But the moment you see 2 gay people kissing, 2 gay men rather, because y'all don't say nothing about the women. It's okay for the women to do it, but it's definitely not okay for the men to do it. And y'all can sit up here and try to come to me, because I had people like lesbians come to me and talk about how they get discriminated against too. Didn't say you did. I mean, I didn't say you didn't get discriminated against, but it's more acceptable for y'all to be on TV kissing than it is for me. Like, if I'm with a guy in public, I don't even like to show public PDA. Like, I don't like to hold hands. I don't like to walk all close to them, because motherfuckers get offended and act like they ain't never seen shit before. So it's just what it is. But Lil Duval is an ignorant ass nigga anyway. So I can't expect nothing more, nothing less for him, because he been ignorant and he been stupid. So I don't expect nothing from him. But my thing about it is, y'all only speaking on the gay guys. You're not speaking on the women. The women shit was okay, and the women shit was acceptable. But you know what I'm saying? It was okay. It's not. It was okay for Mercedes and a woman to get down and busy. You know what I'm saying? It was okay for that to happen. However, after he said all that, and I don't have the tweet up here. I thought I did, but I don't. But after that was said, the writer of P Valley responded to Lil Duval's comments, and he said, "As a writer and producer of P Valley, specifically of a writer of this episode, I encourage you step away because this show is not for you. Go watch something else because the gay shit ain't going nowhere." Basically, I don't understand what's so different. I don't understand what's so different here. I just don't understand. Like the show Ben had this stuff going on, and now you want to be all up in your feelings about it, and now you want to be morally outraged and shit like this. The main character is gay as fuck, and you want to sit up here and you want to do all this extra shit. Please get the fuck out of here. Like you really need to grow the fuck up, and that's just that on that. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you're gonna have people that's going to defend it because they're just as homophobic as he is, and that's just that on that. Just as homophobic and misogynistic as he is, and that's just that. But it is what it is. So we're gonna move on to the very last topic of the day, and that is R. Kelly. Now, earlier I got word that R. Kelly got 30 years for federal sex crimes. Okay. Now, this article right here is from TMZ. Now, I'm probably going to read some of this and keep it moving. And, yeah. So, where we at here? So R. Kelly has just been sentenced to 30 years in federal prison following his conviction of non-federal charges, including sex crimes and trafficking. The disgraced singer was in the federal courthouse on Wednesday in Brooklyn when the judge announced his sentence, bringing a close to one of the U.S. Attorney's Office highest profile criminal prosecutions in years. Kelly's known he could get 10 years to life since he was convicted last September on all 9 counts, and he declined to give a statement during sentencing. As we reported, federal prosecutors had recommended no less than 25 years in prison on the severity of Kelly's crimes. Kelly's trial had just taken over a month, and his attorney seemed overmatched in court. Federal prosecutors called for more witnesses than the defense. Kelly's legal team called on a handful of ex-Kelly employees and associates, and all saying under oath that they never saw Kelly abuse anyone. Prosecutors have, however, brought dozens of witnesses to the stand, poking holes in the claim. Some said Kelly had managers, bodyguards, and assistants who rounded up his potential victims before the singer groomed them for unwanted sex, among other things. Kelly himself never took the stand. We spoke with one of Kelly's victims, Lizette Marnez, who told us he's earned more than a life sentence. She says that the guy has proven many a times that he's using his power to get what he wants, and he shouldn't be given the chance to prey on women again. Keep in mind, Kelly is still facing another federal case out of Illinois and plus a state trial in Minnesota. That's pretty much the gist of it. And what I'm going to say about this, and I'm going to move on because I'm going to have a whole panel discussion about this later today. Which I'll be, if I was you, I'll go ahead and set my reminders for it because I'm going to allow all you guys to call in and give y'all, say y'all piece on the situation. But, but yeah, I think he deserves jail time. Definitely. I think that this is just what he deserves. He's done a lot of things. And my thing of it is, I don't feel no sympathy for him because he did what the fuck he did. He did what he did with these kids. And I think that is really crazy to me that a lot of these supporters of his can't see past his wrongdoing. I get that you love his music because I still love his music too. I definitely still love his music. Um, I love his music still. I wish is probably one of my favorite songs by him. But as a person, he's a disgusting, vile human being, and he got what he got. He's been doing this for years. I don't see how people can sit up here and defend it. He married Aaliyah when she was 15 fucking years old, and nobody batted an eyelash at that. Nobody had anything to say. Everybody forgave him. He was seen on video urinated on a girl and nobody said nothing about it, nobody cared, and they still decided to defend him. And now y'all mad because he got 30 years. I'm just over people thinking that you can do shit like that and then get over it. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, if it was a gay man doing something like that, you know what I'm saying? If it was a gay man doing that, y'all would have wanted him to go to jail. You know what I mean? But I just feel like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That is how I feel about that situation, period. That's exactly how I feel. And we'll talk more about it on our live later today. It's going to be a live chat where I bring people up and let them talk and all of this other stuff. And we're going to see where people's thought processes are with that situation. We're definitely going to see that. And with that being said, you guys, I guess that's it for today. That's all I got for you guys today. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And also, you guys, be sure to follow me on all forms of social media. My Twitter and my IG, as well as my TikTok, will be down below in the description box. All right. With that being said, you guys, your boy is out of here. Until my next video, I will holla at you good people later. And I will definitely leave you guys with the promo for my best friend Jamar and his business partner. They have a makeup line called Nova Cosmetics. And be sure to go online and get your makeup necessities. Okay. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. Bye, y'all.